So there are many ways to embrace a healthy lifestyle, but our next guest believes a raw diet is key. Joining me now is Imani, an author, entrepreneur, and cooking instructor. Welcome back to the show.
It's so good to be back.
So for our viewers who might not be familiar, explain what a raw diet is.
So when we're talking about raw foods, we're actually talking about living foods, and those are foods that have not been heated. So they're maintaining their enzymes intact, and they don't go below 108 to 115 degrees. So you're keeping all that freshness and vitality that nature gave us through the food.
So primarily vegetables, grains, that type of thing?
A lot of vegetables, definitely. I would say predominantly vegetables, nuts, and seeds would be a big part of it. Fruits and vegetables.
All right, so a raw living food would be just that.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you think about guacamole, and today we're making like a seed pate. So it's very much similar to salads, but we're doing smoothies that are raw, and you can actually make entrees, but we're keeping it very simple today for our viewers.
Got it. Just some of the health benefits.
Health benefits of eating raw food
Yes.
or more living foods in your diet is that you're having increased energy, you're having an easier digestion, more clarity, and overall well health. When we go below 50% raw foods in our diet, we start to suffer. So it keeps us moving, it keeps us alive, more vitamins, nutrients, and all the things that we're looking to get from our food for maximum nutrition.
Interesting stuff. All right, let's get started.
All right, so we're going to work with sunflower seeds today as the base. This is sort of like a hummus.
Okay.
And these have been soaked and rinsed so that when we soak them, they're sprouted, and we're going to use a food processor today. So the thing about raw foods is with a little bit of prep, they can actually be really quick and really efficient.
Sure.
And so we're going to add in some salts. This is Himalayan sea salt.
It's
so
pink.
It is pink. And it's got a little bit more nutrients than, or minerals than the regular salt, like a table salt. So that's, you want to get an extra boost. We're going to boost it with some superfoods today. This is chlorella. So
And
this
what
is
is that?
basically what plants are made out of, chlorella. It's green
Oh,
food.
like chlorophyll, I
Chlorophyll,
guess?
yeah.
Got it, okay.
And I'm just gonna reach over here. We're
Sure.
gonna put in some filtered spring water and some lemon juice. So this is gonna be primarily what we're gonna use to blend this pate, and we're gonna use fresh parsley. So this is just parsley.
It's all going in there,
It's
huh?
all going in here, and we're gonna just blend it. Optional, you could add some garlic if you like garlic, traditional hummus flavor, but we're gonna get this just with the parsley and the seeds.
Great.
And make it into a pate that you could serve as hummus with all the veggies.
So you
like a
just
veggie
dip more or
platter.
less, right?
It's a dip, or we can actually make it as a platter. So I brought you one of my wraps. This is a gluten-free turmeric onion wrap, and I'm actually going to make you a wrap with the sprouts and the pate.
Ooh, I can't
and
wait
the
to
veggie
try
stuff.
it.
Yeah. So we're gonna
Sounds
do that today.
wonderful.
So basically, this is it. We put those 5 ingredients in the food processor, and we just blended, and it's super, super simple.
Yeah.
Not much more to that. So we just need a few more minutes on the food processor here.
So, Imani, let me ask you, what would be a good breakfast for a raw diet or someone that's trying
Green
to follow
smoothie.
A green smoothie. Okay.
Yep, kales, greens, superfoods, so that would be typical, or juicing, that would be ideal, and then I would do something heavier around lunchtime. So something like this, some veggies, some salad, your heavier meal during the middle of the day, and
Your
starting...
biggest meal? Is that typically what you do? Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Let's see if we're ready here. Might not be blended as much as we like, but I know we're short on time and I want you to try it. So I'm gonna just, you like cucumbers?
Sure.
So this needs a little more blending, but...
I get the gist of it, I think, right?
You get the gist. Fresh?
It is.
Yeah.
It's very refreshing.
Yeah. So you can
I
serve
like
that
it.
on a platter, and you can make it on the wrap. How much time do we have left? Should I put together?
Yeah, you can do that. I have
Okay.
about a minute left.
We will put together a quick
Man,
wrap.
this is actually quite good.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Not that I should be surprised, but...
Yeah, I know, but I do always surprise you. So these are pea shoot sprouts. We're gonna throw on some pea shoot sprouts, put on some red peppers, put on some cucumber slices,
Wow.
and I love avocado. So I always put on some avocado on here as well, and you have
It's lovely.
amazing wraps. So this would be more like a lunchtime, like you're replacing. This is totally gluten-free, totally wheat-free, all living raw foods, and gives you maximum.
It's very colorful,
nutrition.
too. You always talk about having a lot of colors in your food.
Absolutely. We eat aesthetically, so you eat what is attractive to your eye.
Got it. Well, let me ask you this. Last time you were here, you brought raw chocolate, and I
Yep.
would assume that would be a nice treat or dessert.
Absolutely.
What are some other options that you would...
For desserts?
Yeah.
Well, you can make a raw ice cream.
Oh.
Just frozen bananas. That's super simple. You can do a lot of take nuts and caramelize them and have them as a sweet snack. Fruits, anything with fruit, we make raw pies.
So you're really not gypping yourself of anything.
No, not at all. No.
Interesting
Actually,
stuff.
you feel like you're getting more. When you start eating this way and you transition your palate, you feel more satisfied and more vibrant and more alive. I mean, so you actually find that you eat less and you have less cravings. The more fruits and vegetables that you put into your diet, you don't have that desire for the what I call the non-food, dead food, GMO, packaged processed foods.
Got it. So I guess you just need the motivation to start. More or less, right? All right, well, we'll have the recipe over on our website. This looks delightful. Thank you so much for coming.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
All right. Do you mind if I take a little?
No.
It is good. Ooh, it's oniony. I like it.
So the pate would typically have the garlic in it too. And
Fantastic.
You guys can split this because I know everybody
Oh, well, I'll
else
dig in. All right,
Yeah.
stay with us. More
All
stuff
right.
after the break. We'll be right back.